honorable chairperson, esteemed judges, respected opposition, and dear audience. Today, I stand in the opposition to the motion that schools should expel students who commit bullying. While bullying is indeed a serious issue that demands urgent attention, expulsion is not the most effective or fair solution. Rather than solving the problem, expulsion often worsens the situations for both the victims and the perpetrators. First, let's recognize that bullying is a complex behavior, often rooted in issues such as family problems, mental health, or peer pressure. Simply removing a student from school does not address these underlying causes. In fact, studies show that expelled students are more likely to engage in delinquent behaviors and struggle with mental health problems. The American Psychological Association notes that students expelled from school often feel further alienated, which can lead to higher rates of substance abuse and criminal behavior. For example, in the Banus school Serpong bullying case, expelling the students involved might have seemed like a quick solution. But would it help them understand why their actions were wrong? Would it provide them with the necessary tools to change their behavior? In many cases, schools fail to offer counseling or rehabilitation programs that help both bullies and the victims recover from these experiences. Expulsion is a punishment, but it's not a solution. When a student is expelled, it significantly affects their future prospects. Expelled students often struggle to re-enroll in new schools, and when they do, they carry the stigma of their past behavior with them. This can severely limit their academic and career opportunities. The U.S. Department of Education reports that only 60% of expelled students successfully complete high school, and many never pursue further education or gainful employment. If we expect bullies, we essentially give up on them, sending the message that they're irredeemable. Rather than focusing on rehabilitation, we're effectively condemning them to a cycle of failure. Instead of expelling these students, schools should implement restorative justice programs, which have been proven to reduce repeat offenses and help students build empathy and positive social behaviors. Ladies and gentlemen, the next argument is it ignores the need of the victims. The motion suggests that expulsion is a way to protect the victim. But this is not entirely true. Expelling a student may provide temporary relief, but it doesn't address the emotional trauma experienced by the victim. In many cases, victims of bullying often continue to suffer from anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem, even after the bully is gone. What victims truly need is a supportive environment where they can heal and feel safe. Schools should focus on creating a culture of respect and providing counseling services for both the victims and the perpetrator. By implementing anti-bullying campaign, peer meditation program, and providing mental health support, schools can ensure that victims feel secure and bullies are held accountable in a more constructive way. Lastly, this is the catch. Expulsion can create a cycle of bullying. Why? Expelling a bully does not necessarily end bullying in a school. In fact, it can create a vicious cycle. When one bully is expelled, another might take their place, perpetuating the culture of bullying within the school. Expulsion does not teach students why bullying is harmful or how to foster positive relationships. It simply removes one individual without addressing the broader culture that allows bullying to thrive. A better approach would involve implementing a comprehensive anti-bullying policy that educates students on empathy, emotional intelligence, and conflict resolution. Schools that have taken this approach, like many in Finland, have seen a significant reduction in bullying incidents by focusing on education rather than punishment. It's the community as a whole that needs transformation, not just the removal of an individual. To wrap up my speech debate, I want to say that expelling students who commit bullying may seem like a quick fix, but it's not the right solution. It fails to address the root causes of bullying. It harms the future of the perpetrators, and it doesn't provide the necessary support for the victims. Instead of relying on expulsion, schools should focus on rehabilitation, counseling, and building a positive school culture that teaches respect, empathy, and personal responsibility. By doing this, we ensure not only the well-being of the victim, but also give the bully a chance to grow, learn, reintegrate to society in a healthy way. Thank you.